Hey everyone, welcome. Lisa here with What's Crafting Wednesday. I hope everyone had a great week and stayed cool. I don't know about where you are, but where I am, it has been nice and toasty this past week. Okay, let's get started today with our drawing for last week's Nothing's Better Than Treat Holders. Had 3 comments last week. I don't know, what was up last week? Didn't have a lot of comments. Did you not like what I made? Maybe you were on vacation. Whatever it is, I hope this week that you're watching and commenting, because I love to read your comments. Okay, let's pull out the lucky winner today, and it is Jennifer. Congratulations, Jennifer, and thank you everyone for your comments. I'll get these off to you, Jennifer. Okay, today I thought we would do a new style card. I don't know if you have jumped on the slimline card fad yet, but I thought I would show it to you and see what you think about it. And we will be making a Christmas card with the Perfectly Plaid stamp set, coordinating punch, and one of my favorite, the Woodland's textured embossing folder. Let me put my glasses on so I know what I'm doing. If you're not familiar with the Slimline card, this is it here. The card stock is cut 8.5 by 7 and scored at 3.5. And the matte pieces are 2.5 by 3. And then the Whisper White, which I embossed with the Woodland embossing folder, are cut at 2 by 2.5. And then the inside of the card is cut 8 by 3. This one here is done in Garden Green and Real Red. And the one that we'll be making now will be in Mossy, Meadow, and Cherry Cobbler. Okay, first we will score. And it is scored at 3.5. Okay. And I have everything here pre-cut already, just to make it go a little quicker. I know everyone's busy and you don't have a lot of time, and it might be dinner time, which, by the way, sounds good right now, doesn't it? Okay, just center each of these. And Tombow is the quickest way to do it, and it gives you that little bit of wiggle room, which we sometimes need. Okay, and then to try and ensure that they were properly spaced, I lied them out first so I could center each one. Okay, looks pretty good. And then I started on the left. And then I did the one on the right. And then the center. And hopefully they are evenly spaced. Not bad. And then I have some scrap paper here for punching out the trees. Now this set here, the Perfectly Plaid, this was in the Holiday Mini last year. And then it carried over to the annual catalog this year. And I adhered these with dimensionals. I thought having them popped up looked nice. Oh, here's my large dimensionals right in front of me, right? Put a small one up on the top. And you can also cut them and put them on the stem. I did do that on the first card I made, but to make things go a little quicker today, I'll skip that part. And then I just centered each one on here. I like to put enough on so that they don't wobble. And with my nails, I always need to use the scissors to pull the backing off. It's a lot easier for me to pull it with the little snips. Okay, there you go. And now the inside of the card. And this here, I used a regular business envelope. It's a little large, doesn't stamp very well because of the quality of the paper. You can make an envelope. I was going to do that, but time ran out of me, of course. So we will be using a regular business envelope. And what I did, I inked up the tree and I stamped it first on the envelope. Oh, I think I need to re-ink this. So I will not need to stamp off for this one. Okay. Because when I made this sample, I had stamped the tree full strength in garden green, and then I just stamped again on the center here. But it looks like my Mossy Meadow needs a little re-inking. I should have checked that before going live with you today. And then I inked up the sentiment and stamped it directly over the tree. Oh, my cherry cobbler needs re-inking as well. Sorry about that. One should check these things. So I will not adhere this to the inside of the card because I will re-ink my ink pads and get this done properly, because as you know, next week I will be raffling these off. So here are the two versions, the garden green and the real red, and Mossy Meadow and cherry cobbler. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think, if you've made a slimline card yet, if you've even heard of it yet, if you think it's something that you would be interested in making, or which color version you prefer. Now this card can also be made lengthwise, so maybe that's something we'll do next week. Leave me a comment if that's something you'd like to see. And again, the cardstock for the card was cut at 8.5 by 7, scored at 3.5, and the matting layers are 2.5 by 3, and the whisper white 2 by 2.5, and the inside is 8 by 3. And I used regular business envelope for it, which as you can see is a little larger. Well, that's it for me today. Oh, no, one other thing. Next week, yes, the holiday catalog will be live. I know some of you who were getting them in person already have yours. I hope they're all dog-eared already from you looking through them. Those that are getting them in the mail, they have been sent out to you, and you will be getting them in the next couple of days. And also next week's What's Crafting Wednesday will again be at 7 rather than 5. And I will post that on my Facebook page as a reminder. Okay, thank you for joining me today. I hope everyone has a crafty week again, and I will see you again next Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.